Welcome to my home garage. So today we're going to start I don't know how many part series on how to maintain your X5 latest gen G05. So first thing we're gonna do is we got to start the car and warm it up before we drain any of the fluids and we go through any of that. All right, so let's get going. Now that you have your vehicle warmed up to operating temperature, we're going to put it in lift mode, which means the suspension will not adjust whether the car is raised or lowered. So you just hold this for 7 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Release. Light goes out. You are now in lift mode. You're going to do the same thing to put it back into regular mode. Okay? So now let's turn the car off. And then you're going to open your driver's door and you're going to open your hood latch, which is down there. Okay, now that we have access to the engine bay. Good. Alright, so we're going to lift up the vehicle now. If you don't have a lift, it's not a big deal. You can just put a jack in the front of the vehicle. I'll point that out to you and set up 2 jack stands. You go up.
To my home garage. My home garage. Today we're going to be changing the My Hooper fluid.
The rear differential fluid.
Welcome to my home garage. Today we're going to be changing the rear differential fluid.
These are the parts to use.
These are the parts to use.
Okay. Push stop.
You're going to need an H14 socket.
Okay. Okay, you keep recording. We're gonna drain it now.
Okay. Up there.
There is only a fill plug on this. So we gotta loosen the fill plug because it's the fill.
Don't you have to add the water thing underneath?
We are here.
So it doesn't spill on the ground?
Let's see if anything comes out. Oh, so it's nice and full. Look how clean that fluid looks. So this is just general maintenance at this point, okay? All right.
That's
So
barely anything.
That's barely anything, that's right. So we'll just let it drain out. Right now it's level. Okay.
It can just drain super low. Bucket in case it makes a mess. Find a way to suck up all the fluid. To suck up the fluid.
Use a pump like this to suck it out. You can use something like this that's manual. So we're gonna try this one first. And we're just gonna shove this in here. Okay? And just pump. Okay? Watch. And we're gonna watch the fluid come out. Okay. And this could take a while.
Try the other one.
And the other one might work better, but now we're already here. Look, it's draining.
That one goes so slow.
There's not a lot of fluid in here, so you gotta remember that. Only like less than a liter, I believe, is in this differential. Oh,
You dropped it.
there we go.
And now squeeze. Daddy, let it go into it for a few seconds and then squeeze it. And now squeeze it.
This is something used to transfer wine from one barrel to another. You can use an automatic pump to suck it out as well. But like you can see, it's draining. So same thing. Look, it fills up. Don't forget, this fluid's very thick. See, like how it fills up the suction part?
Yep.
And then we just
it fills up and it on like the air like goes back in it.
Yep.
Too.
I don't believe you could ever get all the fluid out of this differential. So that's why it's like a service in a way.
Squeeze it now.
Anything else you want to say, Serena?
Nope.
So you see it's almost done. It's almost just air now.
I'm watching the
Right.
like the tube. You can watch the stuff like go in it and then like start going into the pumpy thingy majiggy.
The pumpy thing, Jiggy.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna call it.
Alright.
Like the tube gets all the oil and then it goes into it.
You can hear it's all air now. So now you just kind of run your tube deeper if you can.
And then deeper.
And make sure you can get most of it out.
Maybe you just should
Still
put
running,
it to
look.
the bottom. Just put it to the bottom.
It is. I can't go any lower.
Okay, I think
Alright.
we can start moving on.
Let's just wait for it to stop running. There's nothing left in here?
Oh yeah, because the tube still has some.
Alright, so it looks like we've got pretty much everything out. So we can put this back in our box and let it
Oh,
make
it's
a
like
mess. And then let's see if anything else is in here
you
using
can
this.
kind of see how much there is.
Okay, so we'll put this in here.
Go up there.
And let's see if, look, it's pretty much everything's out. So there's nothing left in there. Let's see how much came out.
Oh, it's pretty good.
So that's about 1 quart. So we're at about half a quart. So half a liter. This thing is supposed to take 0.6 of a liter.
And the second
So
one
it is
2
correct.
quarts.
So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get our, here's our fluid.
that fluid.
Okay. And I'm going
What
to
is
actually
that?
clean this thing. Oh, what's this? I'm going to clean this thing out and we're going to use this to fill it up. So give me 1 minute. Let me clean this up. So we're using Hi-Point gear, Hi-Point Axle Oil G3. That is what's recommended for this vehicle. There actually is no aftermarket support for this that I could find, even from like my guy that does European stuff. He said Castrol makes it and they hold the formula. So it's better if you're doing it once, just buy the right fluid, even though it's a lot of money. Okay, so we just want to pump this in
Daddy, it might
deep
spill.
into the back.
It might
might-
spill out like that.
Okay, it's okay.
But at least it'll fall into the bucket.
That's why the bucket's there.
Yep, that's why we got it.
Okay, so pump it in.
It looks
Release it just
like
slightly back.
a big syringe that they use for animals.
Yeah.
They put it in their mouth.
Oh, to feed them?
Yeah. If they're hurt.
Okay. This is only a half-liter bottle, so keep that in mind.
Right, that's why we have the other bottle too.
Yeah, that's right.
Right there. Other bottles.
All right, so pumping it in.
Almost
It should still take more than this.
still more. We're gonna use all of it.
Probably half a bottle,
A bottle
plus
and
a
a
little
half.
bit more.
A bottle and a half.
No, probably not even a bottle and a half.
A bottle and a quarter.
Probably just a little tiny bit of that other bottle.
Yeah, so a bottle and a quarter.
Okay. So
Wait, there's only a quarter.
now it's hard to suck out of here, so we just put the remainder of one in the other. You guys want to keep an eye on this? This is what you're gonna do. You just pump it in here. You don't want to waste this. This is like $70 a bottle.
70?
Yeah, or something like crazy like that. I'll tell you the number
Like
after.
maybe even 100.
So I'm gonna take just half of this because I don't.
Maybe it was 50 and 50, and
I don't
then
believe it'll
it
take.
went to 100.
Maybe. Okay, so let's stick it in here
Maybe it was
and
50.
pump it slow.
Bottle.
All right.
I'm gonna go out there where you are pumping it.
All right, and you'll see soon it'll start running.
It's starting to oil out.
Starting to oil out. So what does that mean?
That means it's full.
That means it's full. So
So
there.
we have to put the remaining that's in the syringe into there. No,
Alright.
or not.
So that's
I don't
it.
know. I'm not a pro fan.
So we're done.
No.
When there's a steady stream like this,
Like
we're gonna let it drip a bit, and then we're gonna put our rain aluminum with a magnet on the end. Look. And any debris or metal, it'll collect it.
Can it stick to up there?
Yeah, it can stick anywhere, but we don't remember. So we're gonna lubricate that seal. Okay? Just let it drip out a little more.
We'll look outside.
Alright. So once it starts kind of like not being a big drip like this.
Let me like record right there and look over. Ah, really nice out there.
Alright, so I think that's good. We don't want to let it go too down.
And then
okay. And then we're going to torque this to spec.
The whole thing
First,
might come out.
It.
All of it might come out.
First, we're just going to tighten it, and then I'll tell you the torque value.
The torque? I'm gonna record you, Daddy.
Okay, so that's nice and tight. So give me a second, I'll get you that torque value. I wrote it down somewhere. Press pop.
The drain plug is 33 foot-pounds. That's tight.
That's tight. And now we're gonna mark it to know if it ever backs off. Give me 1 second.
With a pencil.
Yeah, mark.
Oh, a marker. Is it gonna be your green marker? Pick green, black, or blue.
I'm looking for
or teal, because those are some of my favorite colors.
I'm looking for my yellow one. Oh,
yellow?
Gray.
But the torque is gray.
Okay, yes, let's see it. Okay,
I'm gonna get a bit closer.
You sure it's fine? Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Just do this, look. Can you see that?
Yep, you can perfectly see it.
Beautiful. So you just let the ink run a bit. And now you know that's torqued. And our rear differential is serviced. So let's see how much metal filings were on our drain plug, okay? I don't believe there's gonna be many.
Just wipe that down.
Just a little bit, look, a little bit. That's not much, but like I said, it's gonna collect on the drain plug, whereas before it was collecting at the bottom. So now anytime any filings get moved around, they're gonna stick to that drain plug, and next time we service it, we can remove them from the system. So the rear differential is serviced. So I hope that helps anyone. It's a very easy service to do. You just have to have the vehicle level, pop that drain out, suck it out, and pump the new fluid in, and you save yourself a ton of money. All right, have a nice day. All right, let's look at the new fluid versus the old fluid. Press stop. So here's your old fluid. Okay, we're just pouring a little bit in here, and then we'll take a little bit of clean fluid just so people can see the difference. Take a look. It's a big difference. And if you look inside the dirty bucket, take a look in the dirty. All right, so now everybody knows why you're changing your fluids, because they do break down over time and they do collect debris. Okay. There's stuff.